All right, I just wanted to take a moment to take a look at this here. Nice comment here from a Catholic fella. Just to make a point where you allow people to talk, they reveal their heart. As he says here, fella, are you all right? You have posted the same video around 8 times. Now, this is just because I have a series where I call it Catholic Orthodox Silly Arguments. And the last few looked like the same because I said Catholic Orthodox Silly Arguments infinite, and then infinity, and then continued. So they all appear to be the same video, and they all start with the same little opening. So if you didn't watch it, they would all seem like the same video, right? But I assume he's just, mocking, because that's what the Catholics do. They don't actually engage you in a reasonable conversation to prove what you're saying is wrong and to prove how their argument is right. They just become demonic, all right? And they troll you. And yeah, it's just a defense mechanism. When you're in the truth and you're proving it, they don't want to accept it. So their defense mechanism is to try to irritate you because it makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them feel as though, oh, you're not so close to God because look at you getting all irritated and whatnot. There's different reasons for it, but it's basically just to dismiss the truth and this stay in their lie. But that's not what I really wanted to focus on. It's this next thing he says. He says, Catholics are much less concerned with you than you are of us. Just relax. And that's part of the issue. You see, I'm reaching out to Catholics because I actually am concerned with them. I care. I don't want to see them all deceived and going to hell. So I'm going to do what I can to reach out to them and to put up with their trolling. Why else would I do this? Why else would I do this? Why else would I call out all of the nonsense from the Roman Catholic Church just for the Catholics to mock me and scoff me and belittle me and taunt me and troll me and to gaslight me and all that stuff? Why would I do that and waste my time doing that if I didn't actually care? All right? But you see, they're not going to go out of their way to talk to me about anything because they don't care about me or anybody outside of the Catholic Church. They don't even truly care about other Catholics and about where they're going. They only care about themselves and where they are personally going when they die. All right? That's it. And it shows the spirit that is with them. Right? They don't care if I go to hell. I care if they do. Right? And they're mocking me as if they just flexed on me, as if they're proud of the fact that, oh, we don't even care about you, but you care about us. They don't see how they're revealing their careless, pompous spirit. It's like they're oblivious to the fact that they're just openly saying, you actually care about others, we don't. And they stick their nose up in the air about it. Right? And I just wanted to make this video because it was a perfect example of it. Where they say how they really feel. We don't care about you. We're not really that concerned. I was like, yeah, that's part of the problem, right? You only care about yourself. And for some reason, you think that makes you a good Christian. Like you're proud of it. You're boasting about it. But, it is what it is. But thank you for your time. I just wanted to share this real quick. Because, man. What can you do? All right, I make a video like this. I doubt if this person sees the video, I doubt they care. All right? They could just pray for them and hope God gets through to them. But that's the thing. When these people, they they keep rejecting the truth, their heart just gets harder and harder, and the truth eventually won't be able to get through, right? I was saying, when I think these Catholics, when they grow up Catholic, and by the time they get around 40 years old, right around then, generally speaking, it's not solidified fact, but around that time, they become so hardened in their rejection of the truth that they can't be reached. You can pray for them, but God's not going to take away their free will. He's not going to force them to accept the truth. So, they made their choice to the point where God's like, okay, I'm just giving you over to it because that's what you want. It's not what God wants, it's what you want, and he's going to respect your free will because he's a gentleman. All right? And it is what it is. All right, you have this witness here right in front of this, I'm assuming, fella, not a lady here. And as an example and a witness to other Catholics, and even though they might be thinking the same thing and feeling the same way, they're just going to quench their conscience. They don't care. They don't care that they don't care. They don't see anything wrong with the fact that they don't care. Right? They just, whatever. And it's messed up. Like how deceived someone could be, that they could look in the mirror and see something completely different than what's actually right there. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for your time. Later.